All right now. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, grandmoms, surrogate moms, and women that think they are your mom. So happy Mother's Day to everybody, okay? Giving honor to God for showing us road mercy down these dangerous highways. I would like to thank the shepherd of this house, Pastor Dr. Lina Moore, First Lady Moore, invited guests, and everyone present today. Thank you. My husband, William Barnes, stand up, William, daughter, Tanya Druitt, and Tech Sergeant Monique Milligan, and myself bring greetings from Fisherman Moore United Holy Church. We are Holy Church. We just country folks with the Holy.
Come on now.
All right? So, from Durham, North Carolina, and our pastor, so I get carried away, is Elder James Blank. It is an honor and a pleasure to be asked to give a few words of encouragement on this special day. Eartha and Michael and everybody else that know me, my girls, like, Ma, don't get up there and keep talking. I talk a lot, okay? The theme, working with women that are laboring in the vineyard, helping them to spread the good news of salvation, resonates well in my soul. I was a public health nurse for 38 years, so a lot of the stuff that Eartha talked about, it was my job, but apparently I went above and beyond, because my husband, I go home one day and I said, we need to go get a box. And he was like, okay. He just went and got the box, and what am I going to do with it? I said, put oodles of noodles, canned vegetables, everything. He said, what are you doing? And so someone needed grocery, but he usually didn't question me. One day I brought home, or was almost bringing home, 2 twins in a paper box. Because I called him, I said, I'm bringing home some babies. He said, you doing what? The mom had to go to the emergency room, and I knew if I called social services, they would take these children and put them in the system. So I said, okay, I know 2 people that can get them. And they were newborns, they were like 3 days old. But he never says no. Sometimes maybe he should, but being them babies was on our way in 2 paper boxes. So when I say it resonates with my soul, it really resonates with my soul. My kids, on the other hand, whatever you do, your children look at what you do.
They does.
And they become
does.
little miniature you. So most kids bring home animals and bugs or something. My kids brought home people.
All right. Okay now. All right. That's all right.
What it is,
That's
so
all
I
right.
raised several children that I did not give birth to because I wasn't going to see them out on the street.
That's right.
But the only thing that bothered me, one lady, I went down there and knocked on her door because her daughter had been at my house like a month. And I said, excuse me, do you know where your teenage child is? She said, yeah, right up the street with you and your husband. Well, she didn't know me from Adam.
All right now.
You know, but you know what she said to me? I know you go to church.
Come on now.
But just because you go to church, but that's what she said to me. And she knew her daughter was saved because she knew I went to church. Okay then. I left it alone and she stayed in my house for years. And that's my baby now. She's a minister, as a matter of fact. So still, I did something right with her too.
All right.
Many of us have been on this journey for a long time. But whether you've been working for the Lord a long time or a short time, God is always with you. The optimal word, like Eartha just carried it on the way. She took my whole speech. Is work. Work. That's the optimal word. Any vineyard, be it a flower garden, a vegetable garden, or God's garden, His people, we must work to maintain it. First, we have to plant the seed, the gospel. Then we have to pull out the weeds, anything wrong. Then we water it, which is God's word. The same applies to spreading God's word, the good news of salvation. I mean, it's easy. It's just I don't like, honestly, being in the dirt. I mean, I like spreading His word with my mouth. Because getting out there digging up something, that's my husband. I don't like playing. I don't like gardens. I don't like nothing. Because I had to do it all my life. And when my co-workers, family, anybody say, we gonna pick strawberries, I am too off the rack at Food Line. So not gonna pick a bean, a strawberry, or nothing. They look at me, oh, you bullshit. No, I'm not. I grew up on my knees picking stuff. And my mom had 4 acres. She planted. It wasn't that many of us, but she planted everything that could grow out the ground. She grew it and then gave it away. So that's why I said your children emulate you. And I said, that's all right. When I get grown, ain't nobody eating at my house but who belong there. Ha. That's what my daughter said, Mom, you don't have to feed all of them. I said, well, I sure can try. And people knew, I had this free restaurant. You could just come to my house every Sunday after church. I'm frying chicken and pork chop. My daughter said, well, you doing? Anyway, you do not have to be a saint or have a title. Anyone, any age, especially our youth, young adults, and our men, can do it, can spread the word. How you ask, I'm so glad you asked me that. The youth can do it through texting, social media, and etc. And I saw one youth back there, I think I did. And don't pretend that you don't know what I'm talking about. The texting, the Facebook, all that stuff, I don't know about. I do know about it, but I don't do it.
Right.
And if it's something that's simple, like Eartha said, I told you she took all my little thing here. Text somebody, and the older people too, you guys text, don't play. Text somebody something as simple as God loves you.
Amen.
All right. Amen.
Amen.
Just that simple. The men, you can help in numerous ways. I don't want to give an example because then that short you on what you can do. Just figure it out.
That's right.
Figure it out. Just help us out because we do need the men help. And I'm so glad to see so many men. We don't have a lot of men in our church. We just don't. And the ones we do, the women are fighting over. But anyway, we just don't have that. Okay. I paraphrase Philippians, which Eartha read. And I paraphrase it, chapter 4, verses 3 and 4. Help our women, since they are at my side in the cause of spreading the gospel. Help us. Help our women. So the next time you are asked to work in the kitchen, sing, usher, go to the homeless shelter to feed the homeless or read a scripture, say yes, because you're watering God's garden and spreading the word of the good news of salvation. God is watching us, but so are others, especially our children. You never know when something you say may cause someone to give their life to Christ. We cannot water God's garden by being in a clique. And don't pretend they ain't there, because they everywhere. Don't do it. Yes. You can't be in a clique at church, school, or at your job, because it makes it a miserable workplace.
That's right.
And we looking at all this school violence, so just don't be in a clique. We must have a sweet spirit, a loving spirit, a thankful spirit, and a grateful spirit. Yes. We need all the help we can get watering God's garden. When one person says no, God will raise up someone else to say yes in any situation. Just ask and know, when the world walks out, God walks in. And so that was supposed to be the end of it. But one of my friends, a nail lady, she sent me this last night, and she said, Ann, if you could just read part of this, I think the congregation would appreciate it. And this is a letter from God to his daughters. And that's appropriate because it's Women's Day.
All right now.
And effective immediately, please be aware that there are changes you need to make in your life. These changes need to be complete in order that I may fulfill my promises to you to grant you peace, joy, and happiness in this life. I apologize for any inconvenience, but after all that I'm doing, this seems very little to ask. I know I already gave you the 10 commandments, but keep them, but follow these guidelines as well. Quit worrying. Life has dealt you a blow, and all you do is sit and worry. Stop it. Put it on the list. Something needs to be done or taken care of. Put it on the list. No, not on your list, but on my list. This is God talking to you, remember? Trust me, once you've given your burdens to me, quit worrying about them, and please don't take them back. Leave it alone. Don't wake up one morning and say, well, I'm feeling fine, much stronger now. I think I can handle it from here. Well, why do you think you are feeling better now? Is it you? No. Talk to me. I want you to forget a lot of things. Forget what was making you crazy. Forget the worrying and fretting, because you know I'm in control. Have faith. I see a lot of things from up here that you can't see from where you are. Have faith in me that I know what I'm doing. Share. You were taught to share when you was 2 years old. When did you forget it?
Well,
be patient. I managed to fix it so far. In just one lifetime, you could have so many diverse experiences. Be kind. Be kind to others, for I love them just as much as I love you. They may not dress like you do, or talk like you do, or live the same as you do, but still I love you all. Love yourself as much as I love you. How can you not love yourself? You were created by me to be loved and to love in return. I am God of love. Love me, love your neighbor, but also love yourself. It makes my heart ache when I see you so angry with yourself when things go wrong. You're very precious to me. Don't ever forget that. With all my heart, God. And thank you.